Everybody. I am delighted to be here sharing the stage with London and Hamiet, who has been my friend for over 30 years, and he's from Lovejoy, Illinois. I just met Dr. Lee, but we're going to be really good friends. Now I found out his name is London, and I'm going to take a trip to Paris. He's taking a trip to London? So anyway, we want to share with you the outlines of a piece that we have been talking to people about doing in New York called Dangling, Participles, and Shady, Syllables. It is a one evening or one afternoon journey through 25 years of poetry that I've been writing. The pieces are connected emotionally. There is no theme per se. There is no one character you can lay your hearts upon. But there are a lot of characters you might find interesting. So hopefully we'll get to meet some of them today, and you'll get to hear the fellows today, plus Claude Slone, who is the director and also an actor in this piece, and as well as my roommate. So we're going to share all of that and lots of energy from back east with you in this beautiful St. Louis day that I can claim. I came home and the sun was shining. If you know my work at all, most of you know that I lived a lot of places. And I take physical elements of these places with me to the next town. So I'll go all prepared for Albuquerque and I'll end up in Florida. But I was all prepared for New York, and all my geographical information was about San Francisco. So I was trying to explain to somebody in New York something about myself, and I was called upon to refer to something referred to as a marine intrusion. This is a real thing that happens, and I thought the person would know. However, because the person lived on the eastern side of the Mississippi, they had never heard of a marine intrusion and knew not whereof I spoke. Marine intrusion is as basic as I can get it. It is something that happens in areas like the San Francisco Bay, when you have a lot of warm seas circling around the still bay water. This water comes from the ocean and burrows inside of the currents there and gets caught and can't get out. So what happens is the people who live around the marine intrusion, that's what it's called, this thing, they can't breathe so well because the air can't get through the bumpers in the currents. And when this happens, the sky sometimes takes on really miraculous hues. So you could see it, you can't breathe, but you can see it. And it's quite amazing to look at in the morning. And so anyway, this is marine intrusion. When a woman can walk down Gold Street feeling like she's moved to Atlantis, when the only mine's been closed 100 years, and the only gold is music, seeping through fog, it's what we call a marine intrusion. Interloping visions and lost deities finding the way home like thieves, because we don't recognize what's sacred anymore. Women in big hats with lilies behind their ears. Women in black and white scarves dance on stairways with bougainvillea and clouds. Men in jeans and honest faces. Music offers solace, offers some kind of way to reach out, to ring bells on Gold Street. Not Pin Pan Alley, but Montezuma's preciousness. A marine intrusion natural as tides, learning to pray, to give more of yourself than you think you have, digging below the bottom of what's possible. And so clean, like an expensive gangster, a Tibetan shaman's prophecy, marine intrusion like wind. Like winds make fires, make dust swirl, make us catch ourselves till we fly against our will, till we like it, till we know we was meant to soar, to be free in truth. More ourselves and music, a voice to move through, a voice we cannot speak in. Marine intrusion is a meteorological phenomenon like rain and sun. Like, come on, like Felipe says, the consequence of being real, unpredictable as the weather, sure as the sun rising, the sweet comeuppance of risk.